I'm organising an event with the British Institute of Radiology where there'll be a chance to earn national prizes related to radiology. I'll explain more at the end of the video, or you can check out a link in the description. National prizes earn a huge number of points for your radiology application. They're particularly valuable because most people don't have them. This means that, unlike taster weeks and audits, which most people have, securing a national prize really sets you apart from the other applicants. So let's talk about the easiest ways to earn national prizes related to radiology. I'll be especially focusing on essay competitions and presentation prizes at conferences. This video isn't sponsored, but I am on the organising committee for the Top Tips event, which I'll explain at the end. Essay competitions are where you're invited to write an essay in response to a question or a prompt. They're a really good way to win a national prize related to radiology because they're usually poorly advertised and therefore undersubscribed. This means that you don't have as many people to compete with. Also, a lot of people who submit essays tend to do so in a bit of a rush. The topics for radiology-themed essays are usually about current relevant issues, such as the role of AI in radiology or solutions to workforce crises. In order to find a radiology-related essay prize, all you need to do is Google it. However, to make it a bit easier for you, I've included a list of organisations that run essay prizes in the description below. For example, the British Institute of Radiology, or the Society of Radiologists in Training. When it comes to writing your essay, make sure you do your background research on the topic. This not only familiarises you with the issues, but also gives you data to quote in your essay. Make sure your essay answers the question that's being asked. And avoid using artificial intelligence. This is usually stipulated in essay competition rules, and also judges can usually tell. Lastly, make sure your spelling and grammar is correct. You might want to get a trusted friend to read through your essay as well. Best presentation prizes. As I've said in my radiology portfolio video, whenever you do an audit or a research project, your next thought should be, where can I present this? And following that, where can I publish this? This way you get the most value out of every project that you do. Now, the reason to present at conferences is not only because you get points in doing so, but also because most of them run a prize for the best presentation. If it's a national conference, then it will be a national prize. To find a list of national conferences, you can either Google it or I've put a list down in the description. Some are general radiology conferences like the BIR Annual Congress, where you can submit most things, whereas others are subspecialty specific, such as the British Society of Interventional Radiology, for example. The way to win a prize is to firstly find a good project, ideally with a supervisor who publishes frequently. Secondly, put a lot of effort into that project. And thirdly, the project should either demonstrate a positive change, such as with an audit or a quality improvement project, or it should be a high level of evidence, such as with a systematic review. It's worth remembering that your project doesn't have to be with the radiologist initially. So if you're doing a rotation in surgery or medicine, if your project involves imaging in any way, then you can still submit it to a radiology conference. This is a good way to get prizes because from what I've seen, judges like to award them to people who are more junior in their training. I'm not sure if this is to encourage them to do radiology or possibly because a good project will be more impressive if it's done by, say, a medical student. Either way, you want to be submitting your project to conferences. So essentially, I'm organising an event with the British Institute of Radiology called Top Tips for Radiology Applicants. In this event, we have both an essay competition as well as an audit or quality improvement poster competition. Both of those have a first, second and third prize, totaling 6 prizes. The essay is about the future of AI in radiology, and the poster competition is for audit and quality improvement in radiology. The deadline for submitting essays and poster abstracts is Sunday the 15th of September 2024, which is fast approaching, and the event itself will be in the evening on Tuesday the 29th of October 2024. If you're watching this video after 2024, then don't worry, as we plan to run this event in future years as well. For more portfolio tips, check out my video on preparing your radiology portfolio up here. Like and subscribe for more, and go and win some prizes.